friends, it's Lisa and welcome to Vlogmas week 4. This is going to be the last vlog of December, the last Vlogmas vlog. I always get so sad when these things come to an end. I just love the holiday season and I love doing these vlogs, but it will be hopefully an interesting vlog to watch because I have a lot of things that I need to do before Christmas. I have done zero wrapping, so there's going to be a lot of wrapping montages throughout this vlog because I've done zero wrapping, and I can also show you some of the gifts maybe that I got for people because this vlog is going to be going up after Christmas. So there are some gifts, like some of my friends I'm not probably going to see until after Christmas, so I won't show theirs just in case, but some of the other gifts maybe I can show. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of time lapses of me wrapping because I have to do all of it this week. I also still have some Christmas movies that I want to watch. I also I haven't talked about it yet at all this month, but the Santa Claus, they came out with a mini series for the Santa Claus with Tim Allen, you know, those ones, my favorite Christmas movies. They came out with a mini series. They're 6 episodes. I think they're all a half hour each. So I may try and watch that this week as well. The fact that I haven't watched it yet seems kind of wrong. I was trying to watch the movies first before watching the mini series. So now I have watched all 3 movies. So I think I might try and watch that this week, perhaps, if I have time. Hi, Sam. What's poppin'? Great insight. Thanks so much. But yeah, there's that I would love to watch. Some other Christmas movies I have yet to see. I also wouldn't be mad to watch Elf again. I watched Elf I think that was the first Christmas movie that I watched back in November. So I'd love to watch that again because that's typically one that I watch 50 million times during the month of December, and I've only seen it once, so that doesn't seem right. So yeah, lots of Christmas movie watching and wrapping will be done this week, as well as maybe maybe some reading. I'm still reading Lovelight Farms by B.K. Borison, and this is a romance. It's a friends to lovers fake dating romance. This girl enters this competition for this really popular influencer to come to the Christmas tree farm that she owns and get a feature potentially on her website or her blog, and also potentially win a $100,000 cash prize, which she desperately needs because the Christmas tree farm is not doing well financially. But she lies on the application saying she has a boyfriend, thinking that might the promise of a romantic story might get this influencer more interested, and it does. So now she needs to find a boyfriend, so she starts fake dating her best friend, and it's just really fun so far. I love the small town vibes. I love the Christmas tree farm setting. All of the friends, the 2 people that the main character Stella runs this Christmas tree farm with, Lila and Beckett. I really like them, and yeah, I'm excited to read a friends to lovers romance. I feel like I haven't read that many. I just can't think of any, and the one that I am thinking of I didn't end up really liking, but I feel like I must have read more friends to lovers. I don't know. I'm enjoying this one though, and I think it's going to be the perfect book to read leading up to Christmas. So yeah, I think this will be the perfect read to have in the maybe moments that I have to read this week. Honestly, who knows if I'm gonna have time to do any reading with all of the things I have to do before Christmas, but we'll see. I'm gonna try my best to do some reading. I'm also filming on my phone because I don't know where my camera is. It's probably, oh, I see it. It's in the mix of things on my desk. But anyway, I just wanted to update. Me and my mom are gonna go out and do some Christmas shopping, some last minute shopping. I think I'm all set, but if I see something for someone while I'm out, then I might get it. But my mom has some last minute shopping that she has to do. So I think that's the plan. I don't have any other updates for literally anything else. I have not really read anything. Read a little bit of Lovelight Farms last night. Still having a good time with that. Honestly, I feel like I've just been working on Christmas gifts, and I'm definitely going to start wrapping. I was going to start wrapping tonight, but now I'm going out shopping. So the wrapping might happen tomorrow, but that's okay. But yeah, we're going to go do some last minute shopping. I think a Barnes & Noble stop maybe in my future, and also a Christmassy holiday festive drink from Starbucks. So, all good things. Hello friends. I'm once again filming on my phone. Camera batteries are charging, you know how it goes. So hey, what's up? So it is now Wednesday. I just got done filming my favorite books of 2022 video, which I just love filming that every year. I love being able to just like chat and gush about my favorite books. I also love watching them. Like, favorite books of the year videos are the types of videos I look forward to all year long. I just love them. I also love hearing people gush about their favorite books, so I had such a good time filming it. I know there's going to be people that are concerned because I filmed it so early on in the year. There's still, you know, a week and a half left of the year. I could read something else, but I'm going to be honest. I'm not gonna read anything else. I'm reading Lovelight Farms right now. I'm actually almost done with that, and we'll chat about that in a minute. I honestly, like, after I finish that, my plan is to do my reread of Lady Midnight for the Shadowhunters read-along, and that's a reread, so it wouldn't end up on the favorites list anyway, and that's my plan. I don't think I'm gonna have time to read anything else before the end of the year. Between, like, right now, which is, like, leading up to Christmas and all the things I have to do, Christmas weekend, and then New Year's and New Year's Eve as well, and the fact that I have family staying with me and my parents next week, I'm not gonna have time to read anything else. Like, if I can even finish Lady Midnight before the end of the year, I will be impressed with myself. That book is like 700 pages long, so I think that's gonna take up the rest of the year reading-wise, which I'm fine with. I'm good with a low-stress end of the year reading-wise. I don't want to be stressed about trying to read all these things and worrying about my favorites video maybe not being accurate. Like, that's my plan for the end of the year, so it's all good. No one needs to stress that I filmed it so early. So clearly, I'm also not concerned about Lovelight Farms being missing from my favorites list. It's not that I'm hating it. There are parts of it that I really, really like. I just think, like, even though I love fake dating, I think sometimes it can be done in a way that's a little frustrating to read. I think sometimes when the line between is this fake or is this real, how that gets handled, and if that's a part of like the third act conflict, it's not always my favorite. I think it can be a part of the third act conflict in a way where I don't mind it. Because Darian and I were talking about it, and she said that this book reminded her of Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert, which I really enjoyed. And this book is kind of annoying me, but I do see the similarities. I think it's just like characters not realizing that the other character, like the feelings that they have for them are real and not fake, and just being like not willing to accept it, I guess, can be frustrating. And I don't know, like, I understand why Stella is the way that she is and why she's acting the way that she is, because she has like trauma. She's concerned about people that she loves and cares for leaving her, and Luca is such an important person in her life. Not only does she have these romantic feelings for him, but he's also her best friend and has been for 10 years, and he is such an important person to her. So she doesn't want to risk this fake relationship being real and changing those feelings and changing what their relationship is, because she doesn't want to risk losing him, which I get. I get that there's like trauma attached to that for sure. And also just like potentially risking losing this friendship and losing this person in her life. Like, it makes sense. I just find like the way that the third act conflict has started, it's very frustrating in a way. Like, even though I understand why Stella's acting the way she is, I also am like, I'm not enjoying reading it. Like, she's also kind of like self-sabotaging herself, I think, because she doesn't want to risk ruining anything. So she's like not believing what he's literally saying to her. And at one point he's even like, don't try and put words in my mouth or change what I'm trying to say and change the meaning. Like, this is what I mean. But she's definitely like kind of self-sabotaging herself and not accepting what he's saying and being like, no, like, you don't mean that. It's just like, I don't know, like, I understand it, but it's also not enjoyable to read because she's just like, she's not thinking and she's not being logical and she's not listening just for the sake of this third act conflict to happen. I feel like, I don't know, like, again, it makes sense with her trauma and with her character, but at the same time, it's not enjoyable, I guess, to read. It's kind of frustrating, her being so oblivious and naive and ignoring what Luca is literally saying to her. So where I'm at right now, I stopped at a page break in the middle of a chapter. I think I'm on like, I'm on chapter 21, and there's chapter 22 and then the epilogue, and then 2 years later, and then there's a couple bonus chapters. So like, I'm approaching the end of the book. So this third act conflict is probably going to get wrapped up really quickly, which I don't always love because sometimes it just feels rushed, but we'll see how it goes. I'm 85% of the way through page 341. And like I said, I just got to like the start of the third act conflict. So we'll see how that proceeds. We'll see how it wraps up. It's just like a little frustrating to read, even though I understand why Stella's acting like this. And also like the whole book, she's been pretty oblivious to Luca's like true feelings for her, which I think is something that kind of does happen a lot with fake dating, especially if there's, you know, real feelings start to get involved and people aren't sure how the other's feeling about it. Like, it does happen a lot, I feel like, with fake dating, especially because someone, like many people have said this online, that characters in books don't know what books they're in. They don't know what genres they're in. So Stella doesn't know she's in a fake dating, friends to lovers rom-com. She doesn't know that it's all gonna work out, you know? So her having these feelings, it's like, I understand. And like her being in it, like in this situation, it might not be obvious to her how Luca is feeling or what she should do because she doesn't know that she's in a rom-com. But it still can just be frustrating to read her just like being so oblivious and causing problems that she's trying to avoid, but because of her obliviousness and her refusal to listen to what he's saying, she's causing problems. Yeah, I don't know. But other than that, like, I don't know, like, I am enjoying it. Other than this third act conflict and like this refusal of her to see that these feelings that he may have for her are not fake, they are real. Other than that discussion, when we're seeing their relationship, I really do love it. And I love that they like know each other so well because they've been friends for so long. I love the Christmas tree farm setting. I love the side characters. Like I said, like, it's so cozy to read. So like there are parts of it that I'm really liking. I'm just not loving that aspect of it, which is so weird because like I do love fake dating, but I feel like this is like really highlighting the things that I don't always love about fake dating because it's like those things to the max. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I was originally thinking this might be a 4-star. It may be like a 3 or 3.5 at this point. I'll just have to see how the third act conflict kind of wraps up. But I'm hoping I can finish that tonight because I am almost done with the book. Like I said, I'm halfway through like the second to last like chapter other than the epilogue and the 2 years later chapter and the bonus chapters. So I am almost done and hopefully I can finish that tonight, but definitely need to do wrapping because I was going to wrap last night, but then me and my mom went out and did some last minute Christmas shopping. So then I didn't wrap anything and I still have to wrap every single gift that I've gotten for people. So that's going to be the plan for today. And later on tonight, I think my mom is going to be making her gingerbread men, which is very exciting. That's just like a tradition that's been in our family for a very long time. And they're so good. So if there's, you know, any that break or don't look right and someone just needs to be sacrificed and someone has to eat them, oh shoot, I volunteer, I'll do it. So yeah, wrapping, gingerbread men, and probably more wrapping because I'm probably not going to finish all of mine tonight. I'm going to try, but I also offered to help my mom wrap her things because she hasn't done any wrapping either. So the next, you know, few days are just going to be a lot of wrapping. We're also getting like a kind of a big storm this weekend and I'm crossing my fingers that we don't lose power because I think the big storm is happening on like Saturday. Christmas is Sunday. So actually, I think it's starting on Friday. I don't know what's going on. So let's hope that it's all good and we don't lose power. But yeah, all right. I've been babbling for almost 13 minutes now. So, 13, Taylor Swift. She's always there. But I'm going to go probably get started doing some wrapping because there's a lot that I have to do. So I think I should probably start early on and then the earlier I start, the earlier it'll be done. That's what we're gonna go with to make myself feel better. Okay, let me pause the Grinch real quick. So I thought it'd be fun to show some of the gifts I've gotten for people. Also, excuse the hair. I don't know. I just thought that would be fun. Especially one gift that I got for my sister because it was actually something I saw on Connor from Connor Stompanato's, his channel. He went to Texas and he was actually, I think he was with Armin and Andrew, and he saw this like candle company and he shared it in his vlog. And I went and looked at the website and thought my sister would love these candles. So I got her one. And this is Christmas morning. I don't remember what the scents are. I don't think it says. Yeah, I don't think it says on here. But the brand is Clay House Candles. And the thing I loved about them was it has these cute little things on top of the candle. So it has like little presents and a Christmas tree. And they have a bunch of different ones. Like they had one that had like a cookie sheet with gingerbread men on it. And they had just like the cutest little designs on top of their candles. And I just knew that she would love this. This is definitely not like a super sweet scent. I think this has like a Christmas tree scent, like a balsam scent somewhere in here. I think they're like layered candles. You can't really tell. It all looks the same, but I think there might be layers to them. I don't know. But I figured this would be the scent that she'd like. And they're just really cute. So thank you to Connor for showing this because I immediately went to the website and ordered one for my sister. I also, for my sister, got her Winnie the Pooh slippers because she loves Winnie the Pooh. And I also got her this murder mystery puzzle. I actually saw this on another booktuber's channel. I think it was Sarah without an H. She got this somewhere and I did a Google and found it. But basically it's just a puzzle and you don't get the picture. And as you solve the puzzle, it starts to show you clues of this like murder mystery that's happened. So it's combining two things she likes, puzzles and like true crime murder mystery kind of things. So I think she'll like this cute little Santa stuffed animal. This is for one of my cousin's kids. I think he's gonna be like 4 months soon, or he might be 4 months now. He's very small, so I just got him a cute little Santa stuffed animal because what do you get a 4-month-old? I don't know. Cute stuffed animal, that's what I went with. This is such like an unflattering angle. I also have been talking about the like crafts that I was doing for gifts for people. So I do have a couple up here. For mostly everyone did mugs. I used paint pens and designed on the mugs. I actually need to get them. They're still in the oven because I baked the like paint into the mug so that it wouldn't come off so easily when people wash it. But I did like this type of cup for my Nana because she doesn't really drink hot drinks. I did a little snowman. I kept it very simple so that I wouldn't be spending like hours and hours on these mugs. So yeah, let me actually go and get those because I can put together, I'm gonna put stuff in the mugs. I was constructing the other night the hot chocolate little bags that I'm gonna put in them, and I'm gonna put in some candy and stuff, but I'll go get the mugs and I can show you some of them. I just filmed the whole clip and wasn't recording, so hi. Welcome. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind repeating myself. But I just brought some of the mugs up. Some of them are in a box, but some of them didn't fit. So I will show you some of the designs and hopefully not break them. But I did a few that I wrote some stuff on them. I did this one that says Merry and Bright. I also did another one. 'Tis the season to be jolly. And this one I really like the way this turned out. It says let it snow. I don't know. The reflection of the Christmas lights and the TV make it difficult, but I really like the way this one turned out. I think I did a couple of these ones. I didn't do a different design for every mug because I was trying to make it a little easier on myself. I tend to make things very difficult for myself, so I tried to do that at least. Then I did one that's just a bunch of holly and holly berries, very cute. I think I did a couple of those, and then I wish I did more of this one. It's just some Christmas lights, but I really like the way this one turned out, so I wish I did more of these. I would show you more. It's just hard because like some of my friends I'm not going to see probably till after Christmas, so I don't want to show their gifts just in case. But also with the mugs, I am going to put things in them. So the other night while watching the Polar Express, between this and them singing the hot chocolate song, I had to make myself a hot chocolate, but I made these little hot chocolate kit things. I don't know, I put little hot chocolate and some marshmallows in a pastry bag and did it. I also, of course, had different colored twisty ties and coordinated the twisty ties with the mugs so that the twisty ties will match with certain mugs. This is what I mean when I say I make things difficult for myself. But then I'm also going to put in some Lynch chocolate and some mini candy canes, and that'll be a nice little, I think, gift for a lot of people. I did like 13 mugs, and I hope that people like them. Other than that, I mean, got my dad some golf balls, got my Nana some Uggs, because those are nice and warm and cozy. I still have gifts coming in the mail. I have one thing that I ordered from my dad that still has not arrived. Where is my phone? Oh, I'm filming on it. Hello. Anyway, I was just gonna check the tracking information, but it said it was gonna be delivered on Monday, then Tuesday. Now it's saying it's being delivered today, so we'll see. I would just like for it to get here before Christmas. That would be great. And then I did get some of the children in the family some toys. The cute stuffed animal, Santa, you know. I did get, you know, some stuff for my mom, but her stuff is over there. And I don't think I'm gonna wrap that because I think me and my dad will probably wrap that stuff together, and maybe my sister. But we got her like a Patriots hat, Patriots blanket, some slippers. I got her a like makeup kit, a Bare Minerals thing. It's like an eyeshadow, mascara, and an eyeliner because she likes the Bare Minerals brand. And if you can't tell, I'm trying to just procrastinate actually starting to wrap. So yeah, all right. I think I'm gonna press play on the Grinch, get back to watching that, and actually wrap these gifts instead of talking about them, even though I really don't want to. But it'll be fun. I need to get inspired. It'll be fun. Christmassy. Wrapping. Woohoo. I need like a motivational speech. Okay, enough procrastinating. I'm gonna wrap these gifts now. right, hello friends. It is Christmas Eve. So that's fun. It's actually like making me sad that Christmas is so soon. I know it's like it hasn't even happened yet, so I don't need to be sad about it, but like this time of year has just gone by so fast that I feel like I just haven't like been able to enjoy it to the full capacity that I normally do because it just snuck up on me and has gone by so fast. But Christmas hasn't even happened yet, so I probably should chill and not be sad. I also think that me and Darian and Casey are probably gonna do our like Christmas gift giving little party, I think after Christmas. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do it before Christmas. Casey sent Darian something and it hasn't arrived yet. I think Darian's waiting on something to arrive from me from Amazon, so who knows what we're gonna do. But I actually don't mind doing like Christmas gift giving with friends. Like normally me and some of my other friends, like we tend to get together after Christmas because that's just when we have the time. But it makes it like, I don't know, it's like exciting to have that to look forward to, that even when Christmas is over you still have a little bit of Christmas left, you know? So I don't mind that. I don't mind that we're probably going to do that after Christmas, and I will document that whenever it does happen, me and Darian and Casey's gift giving, because I don't know if I'll be able to do it during this vlog. It'll be included in some future vlog whenever we do end up having that little party. Anyway, I'm already babbling. I was like, this is going to be a little short, sweet little update, and we've been babbling already for way too long. Yesterday I did some wrapping. Most of my wrapping actually, which is very good. I do have something that came in the mail from my dad yesterday. It's still in our mailbox, which we don't have a mailbox like at the end of our driveway or anything. It's like it's down the street a little bit. It's too cold to walk to the mailbox. I don't even know if we have a mailbox key here or if my mom has it in her car. She'll probably get it for me. I'll wrap that later. And then other than that, we just have my mom's stuff to wrap, which I think me and my dad are going to do tomorrow. And then I'll be available to help my mom and whoever needs help with wrapping. Speaking of helping, we're probably going to finish off the gingerbread men tonight, doing like the frosting and stuff, because we didn't do that last night. She didn't have something for the icing, so we couldn't do it. And then it also got very late, so we're going to do that tonight, probably some wrapping. But yeah, feeling pretty good about where I'm at Christmas wise. I was very stressed about it all month, and now here I am like pretty much all set. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. I feel like I should be stressed, maybe because we haven't wrapped anything for my mom yet. Maybe that's why, I don't know. But yeah, Christmas wise, I'm in good shape. I also wanted to update because I did finish Lovelight Farms last night. I ended up giving it 3 stars. I may raise my rating to like a 3.5 because there were a lot of parts of this book where I did like it, and there are parts I really liked it. I think it's just because the third act conflict was so silly and so forced. It didn't like anger me or anything. It just was like, I don't know, it was just like silly and kind of stupid. That was like how I ended the book with that conflict, that was like the most fresh in my mind. So I ended up giving it a 3, but I may raise it to like a 3.5 just because there were parts I did enjoy. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the Christmas tree farm setting. I loved the small town and how like all of these characters kind of knew each other, and or like how in like a small town everyone kind of knows everyone. I really liked that. I loved Beckett, of course, and there were also some like just really sweet moments with the romance when the main character wasn't being oblivious to how the other character was feeling. Like there's one point that as I was reading it, I was like, I have seen this before. I think someone had posted about it on Twitter like months ago, that Luca, who was like the love interest, her best friend, when his parents would argue or when they would just have like big discussions about important things, they would slow dance while they did it. That's just so sweet. So then there's like one point in the book where the main character Stella is really like upset about something and she's really struggling, and they're having this, it's like a very like serious topic. It's about how the like Christmas tree farm is not doing well financially and how she chose to kind of deal with that. He starts to like slow dance with her, and he's like, and he explains that that's why he's slow dancing with her, that his parents used to do that, and it's very cute. And I remember seeing someone post about that on Twitter, and there were just like little moments like that were really cute. I think just like the third act conflict kind of influenced how I felt about the whole book a little bit. It's one of those things where they could have just had a discussion about it and it would have been solved, because they have this like disagreement, and then there's some time, like a day in between, and then they have a discussion about it, and then everything's fine. And I'm like, why didn't you just have that discussion the day before when you had this argument? The third act conflict, even though it didn't last very long, it could have been like just the argument could have started, and then they could have had a discussion, and then it would have been solved. I know that wouldn't be as like angsty and dramatic and as drawn out as maybe the author wanted, but it's like, could have just had that conversation like a day earlier when you had the argument in the first place. So yeah, didn't really love the third act conflict. Just thought it was kind of silly. But other than that, I did think it was sweet and had its cute moments. So I did give it 3 stars. I may raise it to 3.5. We'll see. But now, if I have time to read at all, I'm probably going to pick up Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I haven't grabbed my copy yet because I haven't started it yet. But I'm going to start my reread of that. And that's probably going to take me the rest of the year, to be honest, because I think I was saying yesterday, between the holidays, both Christmas and New Year's, and having some family stay with us next week, I really don't know how much time I'm going to have to read, but I'm hoping that I can start that and finish it before the end of the year, especially because it's a reread. It should go quickly, and Cassandra Clare's books read very quickly anyway. So yeah, that's the haps reading-wise. Hopefully I can start Lady Midnight tonight. I would love to be able to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to update that I finished Lovelight Farms, that I finished most of my wrapping, and now I'm just hoping like the next couple of days I can just like really embrace the Christmassy vibes, and hopefully with these storms that are about to be coming, I think starting tonight into tomorrow, I think all day tomorrow, thunderstorms, rain, lots of wind. We're hoping that we don't lose power. Everyone, I mean, by the time this vlog goes up, it will have already passed, but like, let's keep the positive vibes that we don't lose power. I was gonna say wish us luck that we don't lose power, but like I said, by the time this vlog goes up, that will be in the past, but hopefully we don't, because I really don't want to do that. I don't want to lose power. Alright, hello friends. Happy Christmas Eve. So excited that Christmas is this weekend. Still not computing that it's happening already, but I'm still very excited, and I feel like doing like the gingerbread men last night, doing some more wrapping, it's like, it's finally hitting me that Christmas is actually happening. But yeah, it's Christmas Eve, and I actually think that this is going to be the last time I chat with you all in this vlog. I may film some things throughout the day today, but really I just want to be able to enjoy the holiday weekend and just be like present and hang out with family and friends and all of that. So don't know how much else I'm going to vlog after this, but I wanted to at least wrap up this vlog, talk to you all one more time. Also, you may be able to hear just how windy it is. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but the weather right now is wild. It's rainy and super windy. We actually don't have internet right now, but obviously there are lights on, so as of right now we have power. I think we did lose power earlier this morning, but it's back. And we always lose power on days where I have to wash my hair. It's a hair wash day. So I woke up this morning and washed my hair. So hopefully that helps us not lose power. It's like a direct correlation. I don't know what it is. So sorry if you can hear any of the wind or anything. You might not be able to, but yeah, I just wanted to update one last time before the weekend, before the holidays, and I did last night start reading Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I read like the prologue last night and chapter 1 this morning, so I'm on page 35, chapter 2, not that far, but already having the best time. I'm gonna like kind of annotate. I'm not gonna annotate like too in depth. I'm not going to annotate every bit of information or any foreshadowing, probably just like the bigger moments that Cassandra Clare is like foreshadowing to. And like, I'm probably just gonna tab just like funny moments or quotes or things that make me like scream, things I love, you know. I'm just gonna see what I feel like tabbing as I read. I'm not gonna have like a certain structure to it or a certain plan. I'm not gonna be too intense about it. I'm just gonna tab the things that make me laugh or make me cry or whatever it may be. So yeah, already enjoying it. I forgot that the prologue starts with Kit, so that had me like instantly smiling. I read the first sentence and had to put the book down, so off to a good start. And then chapter 1, we see Emma and Christina, and I love Christina. I also love Emma, but Christina is one of my favorite characters in the Shadowhunter world, so I'm so excited to be back in the series that she's a part of and reading about her again. But yeah, I did start it, and I imagine that this is just gonna be what I end up reading the rest of the year, the remainder of the year, but very happy I started it. I'm so excited to be back with these characters. I love the characters in this series so much, and I just know it's gonna be so painful, and I'm probably gonna cry a lot, so it's gonna be great. But yeah, I think the plan for today, I think me and my dad are gonna wrap my mom's gifts and stuff today, and I do have some like the mugs that I made for people, I'm gonna put in little bags and tie it with ribbon just to add to the presentation. Yeah, just kind of like last minute Christmas related things happening today, and hopefully watching some more Christmas movies. There's still some that I haven't seen. Like I still haven't seen Rudolph or Frosty, so definitely need to fix that. And I haven't watched any of the Santa Claus series. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that before Christmas, but honestly, I wouldn't mind watching that like next week after Christmas. So I will probably watch it before the end of the year. Just might not happen before Christmas, but definitely gonna be very festive. I think the next couple of days kind of have a lot to do, but also like not really. Like I don't think I have anything to buy, just like wrapping and preparing for the holiday weekend. But yeah, I just wanted to update you all one last time, chat with you all one last time, because I may film some things throughout the rest of the day, but I think this is going to be the last opportunity I have to chat with you all. And also like, this is I think the last time I'm going to film me chatting with you in this year. I think the next time I start filming something will be next year, or if I film something next week, it'll go up in 2023. So I really just wanted to say happy holidays to you all. Thank you so much for spending another holiday season with me, and also just another year with me. This year has been so much fun to document, and I have lots of plans for videos in the new year. If there's anything specific you want to see from me in the new year, I would love to hear any suggestions or just things that you would like to see down below. But yeah, thank you all so much for spending another year with me. It's been so much fun, and I can't wait to create more and more videos next year. But yeah, I think that that is going to conclude Vlogmas week 4, the final vlog of 2022. So I do have my favorite books of the year video that will be going up after this vlog. So there's still one more video coming from me, but this is going to be the last time I chat with you all. So I hope 2022 was a good year for you all. I'm so excited for the new year. I hope you all have a good 2023. I hope you all have a good holiday. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.